Hello everyone! Welcome back to a extra super duper amazing special awesome video. The quality content that you 100% signed up for on this channel. I am doing the 10 art styles challenge! Woo! But this one is special because I am not doing animation studio styles. I am doing 10 art styles of IRL friends and mutuals who are all artists. And I had the idea to do this video like forever ago, and I frankly procrastinated and I just put on my big girl pants and I did it. So clap for me, it was hard. And yeah, with that said, I will go through the different styles. The first style I drew in is in the style of the wonderful, amazing Sparkle Drawz. If you do not know her, Sparkle Drawz is another art content creator here on YouTube. We found each other's channels basically like 9-10 months ago. She does really good content. I am really proud of her because I've seen her channel grown from like back when it was like my size, and now she has like 60,000 subscribers, and it's so crazy and I'm so proud of her. She's just accomplished so much, and I really loved imitating or trying my best to imitate her art style. I would say my main takeaways, or what I took from studying her style, was this is something that it was consistent throughout all the drawings, but Sparkle really has unique shaped lips and eyes, so I really got to like study her art and like how I would translate it into like drawing my persona. And yeah, I basically that's me drawing Sparkle Drawz' style. I hope you like it, Sparkle. I hope it does it justice. And yeah, the second style is PeachesPallet. Peach is another YouTube friend of mine. We found each other's channels a few months ago. Peach does a lot of fun art content as well. She does art challenges, stuff like that, sketchbook tours. Very inspirational, very motivating. I personally really like her channel. You should go check her out. And I really thought her style was really interesting to like try and translate. So when I was drawing, my main takeaways were that her ears are really big, and so are her hands. So that was like really cool. Also, she like defines, I don't know what it's called, like the bridge of your nose. But yeah, those are things that I took away from her art style. And fun fact, I tried to translate the look of her traditional art into digital because I couldn't find any digital work that she's ever done. So this is me trying my best to make her traditional work look digital. Yeah. Anyways, that's the final drawing of PeachesPallet style. And now we are on to the third style, which is ShashaCat Studios. ShashaCat is another YouTuber. And ShashaCat does a lot of art content as well. She does sketchbook videos, she does a lot of animatics and stuff like that. She's really cool, and I find it really difficult to like translate her style because I feel like she has a lot of different like shading styles. And I also noticed that when I was trying to shade like her, that her rendering or shading really thrives on contrast. And that's basically what I did while I was drawing in that style, was trying to really push the contrast, making things very blunt and harsh in my lines, my shadows, but also keeping things very warm to the point where it's still soft to look at. But yeah, I think out of all the styles, this is the one that's not as readable, but still, that was my attempt of drawing myself in Shasha's style. The fourth style is my friend Neek. If you've been around, you've seen her here and there on my channel. We actually did a collab a few months back, but this is me trying to draw in her style. Fun fact, she actually like made a fan art drawing for me. And so I basically did that meme where it's like, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just make sure to change a few things. Okay, so that's what I did. I basically tried to translate her style and draw it how I think she would. I find it really funny that after I finished drawing her piece, she like kind of like revamped her art style or made it more bold and crosshatchy now on her Instagram, and I was like, it's now long I just find it so funny that right as I like mimicked your old style, you kind of changed it. But that's okay. I still think it looks somewhat like your style, at least in the rendering anyways. But yeah, that was drawing Neek. And number 5 is Beyond Cartoonz. If you've been around my channel for a hot second, you will know that I've also talked about him before. What can I say? I like to talk about my friends. But Beyond Cartoonz is another artist that I am friends with. He is on Instagram and on YouTube. And I did the exact same thing with Neek, where he drew me a picture, like a fan art for me. And I basically did the, hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make sure you change it a little bit so it's not so obvious. And that's what I did. But still, it looks like he drew it, you know? And that's kind of like what I took away from it. I feel like his shape language and his lines were the hardest to get because I feel like his coloring is really simple, but everything is intentional. So that's why I'm like, okay, I cannot just go ham with the highlights. They have to have a highlight with purpose, as well as I tried to mimic how he did his line art, and I think I might have figured it out, but I basically duplicated the line art and then under this and then I shifted it over and lowered the opacity so it kind of has an overlay effect. So that's cool. Very slay. And yeah, that was number 5. Woo! On to number 6, which is Drawz. I'm friends with her over on Instagram. We've been mutuals for a very long time. I mean, I say that it's been 50 years. It's been 1 year. But yeah, I like her art a lot. It's really interesting. To me, it gives me a semi-realistic feel where I don't know how to describe it, but it's the perfect balance between still being stylized, but also not super stylized. So it's borderline semi-realism, you know? It's very cool. And the main takeaways were for me how it's kind of almost painterly and textured, but yet still simple, as well as lips and her eyes are really nice, as well as her noses, and how she, I don't know, she adds lots of prominent highlights in her art as well, and that was really fun. I don't think I have any other takeaways other than this one took the longest because I feel I was having the hardest time copying her style. She was one of the hardest to emulate because I feel it was the most detailed, but I had to be very purposeful in how I use those details in the drawing. And similar to Shasha's, I feel if you just looked at it, you maybe wouldn't know who I was trying to copy unless I told you. But still, all in all, I think it was a good attempt, and I hope you like it, Drawz. And wait, is this 7? It's 7! Number 7 is Flash Kitty 5! Woo! AKA my friend Megan. Megan and I are friends, and she has a YouTube channel and an Instagram with art. And I tried copying her style, and it actually was really fun. When I was looking at her art, I took away 3 things. If I had to describe her style, it would be Disney princess meets Haikyuu meets Chibi, and then combine it all together, and that equals her style. I don't know how to describe it other than that, but yeah, like Beyond Cartoonz, it's very simple shading, but you have to be very intentional with how I used it. So again, I think I might have accidentally goofed up with the highlights, but regardless, I did have fun. I really enjoyed drawing in Mego's style. So yeah, that was that one. Number 8, woo! Number 8 is my friend Toddy. I think that's how you say her name. I've never said it out loud before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Toddy's Magic, and she has an art account called Toddy's Magic Art. Toddy and I have been online friends for a long time too. She is an artist as well as an excellent writer. She's very passionate about what she does, and her account is very positive and uplifting, so if you want to check her out, I highly recommend you do. And I was trying to mimic her art style. My main takeaways were her little scribble blushies that she draws on her characters. Those are really fun to draw, and I enjoyed it. As well as little X marks on her ears. I have seen that before, but I feel it's really, really cute, and I really associate it with her drawings now. And yeah, I also think that she really simplifies the hands, and I think that is something I took away, as well as her nose. It's like a simple little bean nose and so cute, and I enjoyed it. The shading was pretty simple overall, and I enjoyed it. And that was Toddy's. Woo! And number 9 is... Okay, I've never said this name out loud before either, but ShashaCat art? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never said it. But she is another artist that I've been following for a long time. We've been mutuals for probably about a year, and she's on Instagram and on YouTube. She creates a lot of art content, art reels, lots of digital art, as well as a lot of draw this in your style type content. And my main takeaways from her style is that she's a very round, pastel, bubbly, happy, and that's pretty much a consistent mood through all of her pieces. Main things I took away were the shapes of her nose, the shapes of her face. They're very rounded and then pointed at the end. The hands are on the smaller side, and the eyelashes are very winged. I thought that was very interesting, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I loved drawing in this style. And the last art style, woo, is another Instagram friend, nylasternshard. I've never seen that one either, but still, I will try my best. We have been mutuals for a long time too. I think she found my Instagram through my Fire Emblem fan art? Question mark? But yeah, she's an artist as well as a baker who creates a lot of baking content as well as drawing content. She's very positive, very happy, very encouraging, and she likes sharing things about her day. So I recommend you check out her account. I tried copying her style. I don't think I quite got it, but I feel like it's like enough that you can like tell. And yeah, I really think that what I took away from it was the shape of her head, as well as the shape of the eyes and the nose. I guess I would say the facial proportioning in general I really associate with her. I tried to copy it and I think I kind of got it, so yeah. With that said, that was my final art style. Woo! And all that talking, but yes, we have done 10 art styles. Woo! If I drew your art style, I hope you like it. I hope I did it justice. Thank you so much for watching. The full picture will be on my Instagram, so shameless plug, but go follow me. Woo! And I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye-bye! Oh my goodness.